Hey everyone! Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications for more awesome coding tutorials. Today, we are diving into an exciting React project that will help you master state and event handling in a fun and interactive way. We are building a color mood picker, a simple yet powerful app where clicking on a color changes the background and displays a mood associated with that color. Sounds cool, right? Let's get started. In this project, we will use React useState for managing selected color and mood, handle click events to update the background dynamically, style our buttons with Bootstrap for a clean UI. By the end of this video, you'll have a solid understanding of state management and event handling in React. Alright, let's jump straight into the code and build this step by step. First, create a new folder for your project. Name it Color Mood Picker or anything you like. Now, drag and drop this folder into VS Code to open it as your workspace. Next, we need to set up our React project. Open the terminal inside VS Code. Now, type the following command to create a React app using Yarn. Hit enter, and wait for the installation to complete. And also run yarn Bootstrap for our Bootstrap styling. Once the installation is done, navigate into your project folder with this command. Now, let's import Bootstrap into our project so we can use its styles. Open src or index.js and copy and paste this at the top. This imports Bootstrap CSS into our project. Now, let's open app.js and remove everything inside it. We'll start fresh. Before we start building our project, let's first make sure everything is working by creating a simple React component. The first line imports React, which is required to create React components. Next, define a functional component. We create a function named app. This function returns some JSX, which looks like HTML but works inside JavaScript. Here, open tag h1 hello world. Close tag h1 is an HTML heading tag that will be displayed in the browser. Finally, we export the app component so it can be used inside index.js to render our application. Then start running yarn start to check our output how it looks. A simple hello world text appears. Now, start our project. Then, we import useState, which is a React hook that lets us manage state inside a functional component. We'll use useState to store the mood selected by the user. The return statement defines what our component will display on the screen. And in the output now we can see this. We also add a artist palette paint palette emoji to make it look more engaging. Now to add this emoji, go into Google site and search for getemoji.com and scroll down, copy this and paste here. Now you can see this emoji here. Create state to store mood. Const is a JavaScript keyword used to declare a constant variable. Here, we use useState to create a variable called selectedMood. This variable will store the mood that the user selects. We also create a function called setSelectedMood. This function lets us update the mood whenever needed. useState happy sets the initial value of selected mood to happy. Now, for more attractive, let's keep our title at the center. First, we return the JSX, the UI part, inside a div, which is just a container to wrap everything. We add two Bootstrap classes. Container. This helps with proper spacing and layout. Text center. This makes sure all text is centered. See the output. Here, we display a message, your mood, followed by whatever mood the user selects. The selected mood inside curly braces is a dynamic variable. Here you can see the output this. Now import the Bootstrap from Google by searching adding Bootstrap for React. Copy and paste here. Const is used to declare a constant variable. The value of colors cannot be reassigned, but the objects inside the array can be modified. Colors is an array that holds multiple objects. Each object represents a color with three properties. Name, the name of the color, example, red. Hex, the hex code representing the color, example, #FF5733. Mood, a descriptive mood associated with the color, example, energetic. The array contains 5 objects. Each object is written in key, value, format. This is a div, a container. Class name is equal to row justify content center. Row creates a row layout from Bootstrap. Justify content center centers the content horizontally. This loops through the colors array. Color represents each color object in the array. Index the position, number of the color in the array. This is a div that acts as a column. Key is equal to index, gives each item a unique key, important for React lists. Class name is equal to kernel2, uses Bootstrap to make the column take to grid spaces. This is a button inside the column. Class name is equal to btn lgw100mb3. btn makes it a Bootstrap button. btnlg large-sized button. w100 makes the button 100% width. mb3 adds margin bottom, space below the button. Style is equal to a background color, color.hex, color, #FFF, border, none, background color, color.hex, uses the hex color from the colors array. Color, #FFF, sets the text color to white. Border, none, removes the button border. Output in browser. Buttons with different colors appear. Now, let's add a click event to update the mood when a button is clicked. Above return, add this function. This function updates selected mood when a color is clicked. This little but powerful function in React. What's happening here? Handle color click is a function that gets called when we click a button. It takes in a color object as an argument. This updates the mood message dynamically. So if you clicked on blue, the result would be, "You feel calm with blue." Now, modify the button to include onClick. onClick is equal to handle color click. Color triggers the function when a button is clicked. See here, clicking a button updates the mood text. Now, let's change the background color when a color is selected. What's happening here? Send declaring a state variable. bgColor, a state variable that stores the background color. setColor, a function used to update bgColor. Second, initializing the state. useState, #FFFFFF, sets the initial value of bgColor to #FFFFFF, which is white in hex color. Modify div class name is equal to container to add style. setColor, color.hex, updates the background color dynamically. Output in browser. We get the background color changes when clicking a button. Here our output is not so attractive, so we write this line of code inside div to bring our text down and to look more attractive. H2. This is a heading that will show some text. Selected mood. This is a React state variable that holds a mood message. Class name is equal to metricton4. This is a Bootstrap class that adds margin top, space above. Now look here, it's looking good, right? Here I am deleting this line and updating with this code. Here class name is equal to lead is a Bootstrap class. It makes the text larger, slightly bolder, and easier to read. Used for important messages or introductions. Here I want to remove happy text. This project gave real-world practice for handling state, events, and props in React. It also introduced Bootstrap Grid for styling without writing extra CSS. It is a fun and interactive way to learn how React works.